Hi all, welcome to Prachetan Anubhuti. I'm really thankful to you all for watching the earlier videos. In this video, we are going to talk about months, seasons and festivals of Odisha. So Festival Odisha, Odia Parva Parbani, Odia Masa, I welcome you all to embark this journey with me. So again, I'm going to say the language is not Oriya or Udiya, or the state is not Orissa or Odisha. The state name is Odisha and the language is Odia. So it is one of the classical languages, and the evidence shows the language is existing 2000 years and before. So to understand the festivals of Odisha, we need to understand the following terms. Purnima is full moon, Amavasya is the night of no moon or new moon. Sankranti is the transmigration of sun from one zodiac sign to other. So we are going to have 12 zodiac signs in total. So in a year we are going to have 12 Sankrantis. We'll discuss more about Sankrantis in the coming slide. So each half from a full moon to a new moon or a new moon to full moon, we call it as Pakya, one half, and each Pakya is consist of 14 days, 2 weeks. Lunisolar calendar is widely adopted across India, and we have, so whatever we can learn we can apply to any state. It's not particular to Odisha. The names may slightly vary along with the usages, but the concept remains same. We have two types of lunisolar calendar used in India. One is Amanta and another is Purnimanta. So Amanta way of month is calculated from Amavasya to Amavasya. Amanta lunisolar calendar is used or widely used in western and southern parts of India. Purnimanta. In Purnimanta way, the month is calculated from a Purnima to Purnima, which is full moon to full moon. If you observe the diagram and see the moon phases, if you see the moon phases, it gradually decreases and it reaches to the new moon or the Amavasya format, and from Amavasya again the moon phases will start grow and it will reach to Purnima. So the first phase, the moon phases become darker to reach a new moon. This half is known as the dark half or the Krishna Prakya. Second half of the month is called as the bright half or the Sukla Paksha of the month. Let us go in details to each day of the fortnight or Paksha. So first one is Pratipada. Pratipada is the first day of any Paksha. Ditya is the second day. Famous festival on Ditya is Jamadritya. Jamadritya is worship of the Lord of Death. Tritiya is the third day. Famous festival on Tritiya is Akshaya. Fourth day is known as Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi is one of the famous Chaturthi. Panchami is the fifth day. Basant Panchami is one of the famous Panchamis. Sashti is the sixth day. Sitala means cold, Sashti means sixth. And Sitala Sashti is the day from where the earth begins to cool down after a very long and hot summer season. On this day, Lord Shiva returns in a carnival with the goddess Mata Parvati after marrying her. This is a very famous festival in Sambalpur, the western town of Odisha. So though it is marriage of god and goddesses, but it is celebrated as a marriage of a common human being with all rituals and tradition. Saptami is the seventh day. Famous Saptami is Tila Saptami. Ashtami is the eighth day, and Janmashtami is one of the Ashtamis which is celebrated as a festival. Navami is the ninth day. Sri Ram Navami is a famous Navami. Dasami is the 10th day, and Vijay Dasami or Dasahara is a famous Dasami. And Ekadasi is the 11th day. All Ekadasis are considered to be holy, pious, sacred according to Odia calendar. Dwadasi is the 12th day, and Vyanjana Dwadasi is a famous Dwadasi. Legend has it that on this day, centuries ago, Mother Yasoda prepared a lavish feast in order to appease her son Lord Krishna, a manifestation of Jagannath. Trayodasi, the 13th day of a Paksha and one of the famous Trayodasi, Sani Trayodasi. The Trayodasi, which falls on a Saturday, called as Sani Trayodasi, very important day for worshipping Lord Sani. Chaturdasi is the 14th day of a Paksha and Shivratri is one of the famous Chaturdasi. If you see this diagram over here, the earth rotates around the sun, but if we keep sun as a center, so ideally we can see uh, the earth is the sun is rotating earth. It is ancient way of looking at things. But if we consider the earth's planetary movement or the earth's circle around sun to be 360-degree, and we divide it to 12 parts, so each part will have 30 degrees. Translate each degree to a day, it's a month. So each month the sun appears under formation of stars known as zodiac sign. So when the earth is rotating around sun, it transforms from one zodiac sign to other. So once earth travels a 30-degree, it travels from one zodiac signs to other. So when sun moves from one zodiac sign to other, it is called as transmigration or Sankranti. When earth completes 360-degree, a complete circle, and it migrates from the zodiac sign of Meena, which is Pisces, to Mesa, which is Aries, is known as Mahabhishuva Sankranti. It's one of the Sankrantis very famous and celebrated all across India, and it is considered as New Year. Including Odisha, Mahabhishuva Sankranti is similar to the New Year festival observed elsewhere in India, such as Baisakhi in Punjabi region, Bihu in Assam, Navavarsa in Bengal, Visu in Kerala, and Putandi in Tamil Nadu. We are so indulged in differences of each other that we tend to forget how many things are common among us. So all these celestial events, the sun, moon, and the earth circling around sun is same. Even Chinese have their calendar 12 different names for their years, and Nepalese or Bhutanese calendar also follows the same tradition. With coming slides, the header will tell the months and seasons of Odisha and its corresponding time period in Julian calendar. These months are same in many states, and few states they are known by a different name, but they remain 12 in number. Base is Sanskrit, so months names, season names are derived from Sanskrit names. So all across India, you will find these names to be uniform and common. So if you learn them once, you can apply it everywhere. So this is one of the favorite poem hearing which I have grown up. It is a very fond memory of my childhood. So let me explain the months and seasons using this poem. So it starts like Grisme Boisakha Jeshta Masa Prachanda Rodar Parakasa. Boisakha and Jeshta month constitute the Grisma or summer season. Summer season is the harshest season of Odisha. The mercury crosses 40 degrees centigrade in most part of the state. Grishma Rutu lasts from mid-April to mid-June, and the festivals in summer are Akshaya Tritiya, one of the most auspicious day in Odia calendar. So this day signifies the birthday of Sri Parasuram, one of the avatars of Lord Vishnu. First day to start farming, first day to start the chariot or Jagannath Rath work. It is said that tradition is to offer goddess Lakshmi the seeds the farmer is going to sow on the farming land and seek goddess Lakshmi's blessing, so that she will safeguard the investment and return the crop as investment returns. But in last decade or so, the investment has changed from the seeds to gold. In my childhood, I never seen such a mad rush to the jewelry stores, but now this day is remembered as buying gold, land, property, and all sorts of earthly desires. Akshaya Tritiya is the day when Chandana Jatra starts. The longest of all festival happens in Puri Lord Jagannath Temple. It lasts for 42 days, split into two halves, outer Jatra and inner Jatra. Another important festival is Snana Purnima. Snana Purnima happens on the Jeshta Purnima, Jeshta full moon of the Jeshta month. Lord Jagannath will take bath from 34 kalasas of water. Kalasa is like pot. We can imagine at a pot. And you know, if you take bath like that, you are bound to fall ill. And that what happens to Lord Jagannath as well. He will suffer from fever after having this grand bath. And another festival is Sabitri Amavasya. Sabitri Amavasya is celebrated on Jeshta Amasya or Amavasya or new moon night. It is the celebration of Ma Savitri's win over god of death Jama and bringing her husband's life back from him. On this day, married Odia women keep fasting for their husbands. ବର୍ଷାରେ ଆଷାଢ଼ ଶ୍ରାବଣ ମେଘ ବରସଇ ଘନ ଘନ is the time of the year where we welcome monsoon. Time to take out those umbrellas and find those raincoats, whereabout of which is long forgotten. So once the rain pours down, we start looking for them. Earth gets a green cover and people finally get respite from the extreme heat wave of summer. Season of Barsa is consist of 2 months, Asada and Shravana, and it lasts from mid-June till mid-August. The famous festivals during the rainy season is the Barsa Rutu is Ratha Jatra. As an Odia, our identity is closely associated with Lord Jagannath and Rath Yatra. Month of Asada is the luckiest month to get this golden opportunity to have this grand festival happening on the Ditya of Sukla Paksha. Sukla Paksha is the second half, the brighter half. And Raja. Raja is unique to Odisha. Raja is the festival of celebration of womanhood, the welcoming of rain to earth. Raja Parva, Raja festival or Mithuna Sankranti is a 4-day long festival. The Raja festival is one of the major festival or Parva in Odisha and celebrated all over Odisha. The second day signifies beginning of the solar month of Mithuna, from which the season of rain starts. It inaugurates and welcomes the agriculture year all over Odisha, which marks through biological symbolism the moisturing of sun-dried soil with fast showers of monsoon in mid-June, thus making it ready for productivity. During the 3 days, women are given a break from household work and time to play indoor games. Unmarried girls decorate themselves in new fashion and traditional sari and alata in feet. Alata is red in color and leaves a mark for some days. Generally, various pithas. Pithas are the sweet delicacy of Odisha. Generally, pithas are made. Girls play swings tied on the tree branches, whereas aged ladies play cards and ludo. Raja is all about celebrating and cherishing womanhood. Every town and village celebrate Raja with swing, pan, pitha, and puchi. Bhadra Ashwina Saratare Nirmala Sobha Jagatare. The Sarata season consists of 2 months, Bhadrava and Ashwina. Sarata season is marked as the end of rainy season with the clear skies. The monsoon skies are already cleared and earth is entering to the clearer sky with a beautiful atmosphere. And Sarata or Saradiya Masa is incomplete without description of Durga Puja. Durga Puja is celebration of good's win over evil. God Durga kills Mahishasura on the 10th day of Ashwini month, Sukla Paksha, and it is celebrated as Vijay Dasami. All Odisha celebrates Durga Puja, but Durga Puja of Cuttack is very famous. Kumar Purnima, handsome god Kartikeya, also known as Kumar, was born on this day. Many part of Odisha it is tradition to worship the moon and play cards. If Raja is celebration of womanhood, then Kumar Purnima can come very close to celebration of manhood. Kumar Purnima is celebrated on Ashwini Purnima. With Kumar Purnima, we have Gajalakshmi Puja celebrated in many parts of Odisha. The town of Dhenkanal is particularly famous for Gajalakshmi Puja. Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated on Bhadrava Shukla Chaturthi, and Nuakhai is celebrated just a day after Ganesh Chaturthi. Nuakhai is one of the very famous festival of Western Odisha, where it is celebrated to welcome the new harvest. Friends and family get together to celebrate Nuakhai with the traditional Sambalpuri folk song and music. Janmashtami, eventually today is Janmashtami, and I'm very lucky to do this on today. Janmashtami, one of the festival which falls on Krishna Paksha, the dark fortnight. So generally whatever we talk now, it is on Purnami, Amavasya or the brighter fortnight. There are three festivals which is going to fall on the dark fortnight. One is Janmashtami, another is Prathamashtami, another is Mahasivaratri. So celebrated on 8th day of Krishna Paksha on occasion of Sri Krishna's birthday. Hima Kartika Margasire Ratire Padai Sisire. The period between mid-October to mid-December is known as pre-winter. When the dew falls during the night, making the grass in the morning wet, shines with little diamonds that sprinkle all over the grassland. Hemant Ritu consists of 2 months, Kartika and Margasira. Kartika is most holy month in the Odia year. People take bath before sunrise and visit temple. Last 5 days known as Panchuko and considered to be the most holy days of the year. Deepavali, the festival of light, is celebrated on Kartika Amavasya. It is celebration of return of Sri Ram from Lanka after serving 14 years of exile. And along with that reason, we celebrate this for another reason too. During Deepavali, we show light to our ancestors so that they continue their journey in afterlife light, which they started in dark. So while offering light, generally people will sing Bado Baduwa he Andharare asa, Aluare jao, Mahaprasado khai, Baisi pahachare, Gada Gadai ho thao. It's like elders, you have come in dark, please go in light. Get moksha after having the Mahaprasada and on the 22 footsteps of Lord Jagannath temple. Margasira Guruvara is an integral part and is very famous in Odisha. All Thursdays of Margasira Masa is celebrated as Manavasa Guruvara in respect of goddess of wealth Ma Lakshmi. Mano is a traditional measuring instrument filled with paddy, symbolizes god Lakshmi. Jhoti, the Odia motif, are drawn on the front porch of every household to welcome Ma Lakshmi. Every household prepare pitha. Entire village seem to be so festive with the decorative jhoti and so many varieties of pitha in making. And Vishnu Purana will be, you can heard Vishnu Purana in famous Odia singer Namita Agarwal's voice be played all across the villages and towns of Odisha. Prathamashtami is the celebration of the elder sibling in the household. As they will take care of the house after the demise of parents, this is celebrated on the Margasira Krishna Ashtami, is again the first half of the dark half of the month. And speciality of Prathamashtami is the Enduri Pitha or the rice cake boiled in steam. And it is special because it is made on the turmeric leaves to give it is a great flavor. Kartika Purnima, it is the last day of the holy month of Kartik, celebrated as Kartika Purnima. This is celebrated in remembrance of Odisha's glorious past. Odia sailors, otherwise known as Sadhava, and their big boats were known as Boito used to, with the Sadhavas used to go on the sea voyage using their boitos and reach out to the far east island of Bali, Sumatra, Java to do business. On Kartika Purnima, people will go to ponds and rivers nearby to float boito and sing आ का मा बई पान गुआ थोई मासक जाकर पुण्य तोर पान गुआ मासक जाकर पुण्य मोर पान गुआ तोर. I would like to trade the month's worth of goodwill or good deed with you in return of betel and betel leaf. On this day, Bali Jatra starts on the Gadagadia Ghat of the river banks of Mahanadi in Cuttack. Bali Jatra, as the name suggests, it is a journey to Bali, the island of Bali. What a grand celebration we'll witness in as a form of Bali Jatra. And in Bali Jatra, you will get almost everything starting from electronics to consumer durables to the cultural events, the cultural extravagance. Large amount of people will come to witness Bali Jatra and celebration, be part of the grand celebration. And in Bali Jatra, you will find two things very famous, particularly one is Thumka Puri and the other is Cuttack famous Dahi Vada and Aludam. Coming to the winter month, Sitare Magha Pousa Masa Dehare Rakha Sitabasa. Winter or Sita Rutu consists of 2 months, Pousa and Magha. Sita Rutu lasts from mid-December to mid-February. So to avoid the bone-chilling cold, always we have to wear the warm clothes. That's what it says, Dehare Rakha Sitabasa. Saraswati Puja is one of the prominent festivals that we observe during the winter season. Saraswati Puja is celebrated on the 5th day of the second or bright fortnight of Magha Masa. Goddess Saraswati is wife of Lord Brahma and the goddess of knowledge. On this day, many get to write their first letter in their life, and which is known as Khadi Chua. Khadi is the chalk using which we write during our childhood. So Saraswati Puja is a very auspicious day to start writing for the kids. Dhanu Jatra. Dhanu Jatra is celebrated in the month of Pousa Masa, January. Dhanu Jatra depicts the visit of Lord Krishna and his brother Balaram to his uncle Kansa's kingdom to witness the ceremony of bow. During 11 days of Dhanu Jatra celebration, the town of Bargarh become the kingdom of Kansa and all citizens of Bargarh become subject of King Kansa. The King Kansa generally is enacted by a chosen actor. Even the district collector and the superintendent of police of district Bargarh work for King Kansa for during those 11 days. Last but never the least, Basanta. Basanta is spring. Basanta is Ruturaj, the king of all season. So slow breeze with very pleasant temperature makes the season best among all seasons. The song of cuckoo makes the environment even beautiful. Spring lasts from mid-February to mid-April. But with changing climate, with the global warming, we do enjoy a very small period of spring these days. And the poem says, Phalguna Chaitra Basantare Mrudu Malaya Manahare. Mrudu Malaya means slow breeze and Manahare means it takes away your heart. Holi. Holi is the festival of colors celebrated for 5 days in Odisha. Holi starts from the Phagu Dasami, the 10th day of Phalguna month to the Phalguna Purnima. Some scriptures testify that Madanochava, the festival held in honor of Madana, the Cupid, was later transformed as Dolochava or swing festival of the Krishna, which is known as Dala Purnima. The next day of Dala Purnima or Phalguna Purnima is celebrated as Holi. Holi is a unique festival which makes everyone to drench in color and unify the population into one group. There is no rich, there is no poor. Everybody is colored with equal colors and everybody is uniform during the celebration of Holi. Ram Navami is celebrated on the Shukla Paksha Navami is celebrated as Sri Lord Ram's birth day. And Sivaratri. Sivaratri is the marriage of Lord Shiva and Parvati celebrated on the Trayodasi or Chaturdasi of the Krishna Paksha, the dark fortnight of Phalguna month. Bara Masara Kathai Heja Balake Manadei. This was all about the 12-month and 6 seasons that we have in Odisha, and few of the famous festivals that is very unique to Odisha that we celebrate all during all these 6 seasons. To describe all the festivals that Odias have, I think we can talk about days together because every day is unique and brings a different form of celebration to Odias. And many other things I could not talk about is the Brata and Osas like Sudasa Brata, Kudrikuni Osa, Janni Osa, Samunath Brata. These are the glorious past. Slowly we are losing it to history. So during my childhood, I used to witness Janni Osa being so popular, and each street, most of the houses, the unmarried girls, they used to celebrate Janni Osa. Slowly fading. Hope will continue to maintain our culture. So please do subscribe my channel and like the video if it gives you any information or value of worth. With this, thank you for watching this video. We'll come back with something more and more interesting. See you next time.